Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, February 18th, 2025 by Gaia Blooming. I'm Mimi and our energy mantra for today is, I believe in the magic of the universe and my guiding light is strong. Hello and welcome to Pisces season. Now let me be fair and say we already have Mercury, Saturn, North Node, and Neptune all hanging out in Pisces. So we have a strong grip on the Pisces energy going already. But here we go with Sun in Pisces, with the Sun moving in at 2:06 a.m. Pacific time. Whew, so we're going to be at a 0 Pisces day. And I got lots of cards for us, but I'm going to just show you this one because this feels very important. Time for some grounding with all of this Pisces energy. Lest you might float away with all these watery vibes. Pisces is the final sign of the zodiac. So here we are wrapping up the astrological year with the Sun moving into Pisces. Over the next 30 days, we'll be wrapping it up. And let me just say, the next 30 days are not quiet days. Pisces comes in packing a punch. We will have our first eclipse of 2025 happening during Pisces season. We're going to have Venus going retrograde in Pisces season. We're going to have Mercury going retrograde in Pisces season. So Pisces season, and that's just, that's just some of the big things. There's more. So Pisces season will be lit. Pisces is the season where we come to recognize that we are so much more than our human experience, right? Like the wheel of the zodiac, it can represent so many things. It can be like the hero's journey. It can be like the journey of your personal evolution. And so Pisces is when you're old. You've seen everything and you're ready to head back to spirit. But you're recognizing back to spirit means you are spirit, right? So we're embracing that energy with Pisces, the energy of spirit, or ourselves as spirit. Pisces is here to remind us of the magic of the universe. We've gone through, the life energy, and now we're like remembering to look for the beauty, remembering to look for the good, remembering like life is beautiful, life is a gift with Sun in Pisces. So hopefully we can embrace some of that energy this Pisces season. Pisces is here to help us daydream, to connect to the mystical, to connect to the magic. But we have to be really aware. The grounding card, very powerful, very helpful, because Pisces can float away. I said yesterday that I think the biggest rebel of the zodiac is not actually Aquarius. It is Pisces. And it's not intentional rebellion. Pisces just can get so into its own flow that it's like, okay, well, that's where the rest of the world's going, but here's how I'm going because this is my flow. That's Pisces energy. So it's not necessarily conscious rebellion. It's just, this is the way that my flow moves. To be fair, as a Pisces, you can also get caught up in other flows. We'll look into that a little bit. But Pisces just usually kind of do as a Pisces does. Let's look at that. Okay, so one of the energies that Pisces needs to utilize is the energy of boundaries, because otherwise Pisces can get so just like moving in the flow that it can get caught up in other energies. So for all of us, we need to be really aware of that, especially with so much Piscean energy. It's why Virgo is a really good balance for Pisces, because Virgo makes us focus. And Virgo can help us notice, if we're like, swimming in with the sharks. Oh, there's sharks here. This is not my fishy water that I'm supposed to be swimming in. So yay for Virgo. We need to utilize some of that during Pisces season. Pisces is the sign of the artist. It's where we can recognize the illusion of any kind of separation. And it's a place where we can always connect into our psychic gifts. I've never met a Pisces that didn't have some kind of, to use a Joe word, psychic-tude. in their energy field. So it's a good place where we can tune into it because we all have those psychic connections within us. So we're starting off slow. The sun will be at 0 degrees today. So, you know, you may not feel like diving deep into the Pisces water, but you may feel like swells of emotions. It's very interesting to go from air to water, right? Air energy can be a little aloof and a little bit more mental, but Pisces does, or water energy does, plunge us into our fields, into the depths. So you may have been mulling about things and suddenly you're like, oh, I'm feeling deeper the energy around this. Now it's really interesting with so much in Pisces, specifically Neptune and the North Node at the final degrees of Pisces. I have definitely had weird stuff. I don't know if that's the right term, but weird things from my past that are randomly coming up, and I'm having to like look at them, forgive, release, see it from another perspective. And this is part of what Pisces energy will do. Pisces can also have, you know, some karmic wrap-up energy. Again, as we finish up the year, Pisces connects to all time, place, and space. Like I said, Pisces has no boundaries, so it connects to everything. And so you may find over this next month, specifically again with Neptune's going to be hitting 29 degrees during Pisces season, preparing to move into Aries. Wow, which is huge. But you may find with all of these energies going on, processing some deeper layers of things that are coming up for you. You may also find yourself more sensitive, and that's something to like honor in this energy. Your sensitivity. Now, adding to that is the fact that we have the moon continuing to move through Scorpio. So it's just adding into the watery energy and the potential depth of feeling that you could be experiencing. And the moon in Scorpio is connecting to Mercury in Pisces. So we are in the depths. We are feeling things. We're having deeper insights with this energy today. Besides that, it's mostly quiet. We still got that Lilith Palace thing going on. And oh my goodness, have I been feeling that. Like I felt that for sure today. So that square that I talked about in yesterday's scope is still going on, where there may be some patriarchal habits, patriarchal energies, and your Lilith and Scorpio is like, no boundary. So be aware of that energy. Might feel a little lighter today because the astro in general is a little lighter, but watch for that going on in all of this. Where do I go? Let's look at these cards. So clinging to the past. This is Pisces energy. It's not necessarily clinging, but Pisces energy has, again, connection to all time, place, and space. This includes other lifetimes. And so there might be stuff coming up to be emotionally and mentally processed. This card is emotional and mental. We actually have another mental card, comparison. And there's no use comparing anybody's energy to where you're at. Literally no use. We all came here with our soul lessons, our soul university experience, our soul curriculum. There's the word. And you're in your curriculum, like whether you like it or not, you're in the curriculum and they're in there. So trust their process and trust your process. I think the more we can focus on our own process, the more healing we can do in the world. Let's see. Ordinariness. I love this card. I love this card for Pisces. This is a card that reminds us, look for the magic in the mundane. Look for the beauty that is around every corner. And look for the goodness, even in these challenging experiences that show up. There is goodness. There is lessons. There is worth for you in that. Let's look at these last two together. Stress or trust? Stress, I think, is when we live as the world expects us to live. And trust is what happens when we're like, mm-mm. So watch where you can put down those energies. It looks like there's still some strong mental energies that we're going to be like feeling in this energy a little bit with the stress card. Watch out for your monkey mind in this. But again, see where you can let go, see where you can meditate, see where you can trust the unfolding. Let's look at this. I said I'm going to be pulling from the Prism Oracle, and this is the first card I pulled. And so what I want for you in this is to look for the experiences of magic, but also look for where you see the color purple. It's showing up a little, I don't know, purple, red, violet, magenta color, but look for purple and see where that energy is showing up and see where the universe is trying to show you magic. This is a call to remember and receive the magic of the universe. So besides this purple grounding card, which is like, don't forget to ground, because Pisces otherwise can be like floaty and all over the place. Ground into your own energy field, into the energy field of the universe and Earth to help be supported. We've got some motherwort energy. And I know motherwort can be really great for the feminine energy. Looks like there's some beautiful crystals there. Is it motherwort that can be interesting for dreaming? I always forget that, but I feel like when I was taking motherwort, I had beautiful dreams. But can help us also get into the yin energy. And Pisces is very yin to me. More lions. We also have Rue showing up. And it says Rue is protection. But here we have little angel. Call on your angels for support. And I think that's good. Again, Pisces can be, even though they're the last sign of the zodiac and hardy, they can also be very delicate because they feel so much. And again, with all of us in Pisces season, we may be finding ourselves feeling quite a bit. I also pulled crystal cards. It's so funny. Like, just reach in, and this is where these came out. So one is orange calcite, and it's for your artistic energy within. And then copper, love copper. I just got this copper ring that I've been wearing, trying out how it feels energetically. Oh, that's interesting. It's a powerful energy conductor. Anybody who needs proverbial defibrillator paddles, I would say that. This round of Mars retrograde, like, I am so exhausted. I'm going to cry. I'm so exhausted. So I was like, okay, let's try this. Anyway, so some copper energy. This is a copper tensor ring that I was like, oh, let's give it a try. Let's see. Finally is damselfly brings direction. So instead of a, what is it called? Dragonfly, it's damselfly finding some direction. But this might be a I don't know, symbol, a call to look towards winged creatures to bring a little direction and support. So, gonna leave that there for today. Eclipse readings available. Reach out for that. Just in case you wonder, I am never too tired for readings. So those light me up. So do not worry about that. Eclipse readings, Venus retrograde readings, if you want to dig into that. Might combine them if you want to look into all of those energies. Or general readings and the mini readings. Reach out. And besides all that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and may your guiding light be strong. It is. I know that because it is, you can trust yourself. You can trust the process. Namaste.